super cool. Shout out to
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you for the congratulations. Shout out to like Graham and EFC for the opportunity. But like regardless to the pressure was, there wasn't really pressure because I was fighting this guy anyway, if this makes sense.
Right.
So just because they had two more rounds and let me fight at the end of the night, it shouldn't be much pressure, right? Especially if this is what I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it wasn't much pressure. But that French boy, he came out fiery. Hey, I didn't.
What's happening, Fight Week show fans? What's happening, people? Look who we got here. We got Gift, the Daywalker, right here, man. Jesus Christ, man. Like, man, be trying to get a hold of you, but we got you here. I'm so happy to have you on here, man. How you doing, brother?
Good, my brother. How you doing, Ole? How you doing, Fight Week show? How's the team doing?
Yeah, man, we're doing all right, man. We're keeping fine, man. We're doing good. We're doing good. And thank you for receiving the invite to come to our show, man.
Thanks for the invite, my brother. It's only a pleasure. For me, it's only a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Please tell us, a little bit about yourself.
So, what's up, guys? My name is Gift Walker. I'm currently fighting in the EFC. We're based in Africa, South Africa to be specific. I'm riding a 4-fight win streak, 4-0, four finishes. I've never seen a judge. And man, I do what I do because I just love it, man. I'm 22 years old, turning 23 this year. And I fight because I literally, when I was 18 years old, my mom asked me, like, Gift, what are we going to do? Are you going to go to university? What are you going to do? And I was like, Mom, I'm really not good with anything. I don't want to work in an office. I don't want to,
Yeah.
like a mechanic or go work somewhere crazy.
Mm,
I want to fight. And I'm really good at fighting.
mm.
And I pursued fighting after school, and boom, bam, here I am. Like, my parents aren't, like, African. They're, like, I'm adopted, so they're like
Right.
what? Yeah, they're white African, but
Got you.
they're still stubborn as hell. Like my mom, she's white. My dad's pretty chilled, but my mom, sure, she's super feisty. But
Oh,
everything she does is with love, and I
yeah, man.
appreciate it. That's obviously, but
Shout out to your parents, man. Shout out to your parents. I mean, to bring
just,
such a wonderful son like you up, in that way is fantastic.
oh, man, thank you so much.
Yeah, man. So let's get into your career a little bit. You like you said, you've never seen a judge. You finished all your fights as a pro fight, as a professional as well, and you're on fire. You're on fire right now. What's your favorite way to finish a fight?
I won't lie, to be completely honest with you. I'm normally a submission guy, but
Right.
finishing a guy with your hands, it brings a different satisfaction to you, and
Mm.
it hypes the crowd up just a little bit different. So I would say like TKO or KO finish it. I would say it is better.
Yeah. So that's a little bit more satisfying than submission finishes.
It's like there's one guy I can't remember who says it. He was like a submission, like you choose to give up, yeah, you
Yeah.
chose to give. But a knockout, I didn't have a choice. So anyone can
Yeah.
knock anyone
You
out. But
take the choice away from him.
yeah, but I'm like, I disagree with that, man. Like some people, when you hit it, they choose to get back up. And sometimes it's the wrong choice and you make them pay for that. And that's what I love about my sports. And
Yeah, man.
sometimes it's the right choice to get back up. So you never really know. But I'm like, yeah, man.
Mm.
TKO away.
Yeah, man. What's that like? Stepping into the cage all the time and having to deal with that pressure of what your division, especially the people in your division that really want to get at you. How does that affect your training and your preparation?
Right now, like I won't lie to you, like I've said it that I've said before. This undefeated streak is just a number. It's a myth, man. Like
Mm.
I was watching a show like just before we did a podcast. It's Autonomy of a Fighter, and it's of
Right?
Kamaru Usman. Just
Yeah.
before Leon Edwards, and they like there's this cool saying I heard there, and then like Mike Tyson said. Every champion will only be a champion when he's on his back and there's a challenger standing in front of him. And that's when you really know if you're a champion because a real champion can stand up. So me being undefeated, eventually there's going to be a guy that's going to take me out, whether he knocks me out, subs me, or gets the decision. But until then, I just train hard consistently. I do. This is what I do, man. Like I made a decision as a kid, and I can't go back now. I'm like, I didn't go to university. I didn't like study, so I have to do this. This is all I got. So that's my mentality, man. And regardless of where I end in my career, I'm doing what I love. Like not many people can say that,
100%.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
not many
real.
people say that. So I'm in the position where, yeah, I might not be making millions of dollars, but I wake up with a smile on my face. I'm in the gym from 7 o'clock, and life's a okay with me. Oh,
Congratulations to you. I want to congratulate you on headlining your first card recently. What was that like, headlining the card?
so I went out there. It was really cool, man. Like it was super cool. Shout out to Greg.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you for the congratulations. Shout out to like Grab and EFC for the opportunity. But like regardless to the pressure was there wasn't really pressure because I was fighting this guy anyway, if this makes sense.
Right.
So just because they had two more rounds and let me fight at the end of the night, it shouldn't be much pressure, right? Especially if this is what I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it wasn't much pressure. But that French boy, he came out firing. Hey, I didn't think I
I
didn't think
was
we'd fight
just gonna get to that. I was just
and
please continue. Because I was gonna get to that. Tell us about the French boy, please.
yeah, man. Boualem, his name's Boualem. Let me not disrespect him. His name Boualem, and
Yeah.
I was striking with him, and there was a point where I hit him, and like he looked at me, and he was like no, like he told me no, and he came at me. I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
I was like, oh, shit. This is gonna be a fight. I, I don't think he understood much what I said to him after this, but I was like, hey, dude, you're going to give so many dudes in my division a run for their money. Like, they don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, and he's younger than me. So it was a fun opportunity. I had fun in there. Total fun. Total fun.
You currently work as a personal trainer alongside fighting. How do you juggle that with finding time to find the adequate training for yourself and still be excellent at the job that you do?
So what that allows me to do is I'm my own boss, in a
Right.
sense.
Mm.
I work for myself. I'm independent, so I manage my own hours. And that being said, the people around me, or let me say, the people that matter, the people I train with, the people on the mat with me every day, they manage their hours too. So we've
Mm.
all kind of made a sacrifice to be there for one another, whether I'm in camp, whether they're in camp, or whether no one's in camp, because this is a journey we're on. So yeah, I train people, and then let's say an hour later. So your class is an hour. I've got 15 minutes to recover, and then my class starts, man. I go and I start training. Then,
Mm.
like, this is my life. Like, I can't, like I said, pick and choose. But also, that being said, I can't fight forever, but I can coach forever, and I can
Yeah.
build a good brand forever. I can build something that, how can I say, if I retire, I can leave it to my kids. Even if they don't want to be like a professional fighter, they can be like smart businessmen and smart people running gyms and shit. So I'm just like being smart for the future gift walker.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. 100%. Uh, Look, you seem so thankful to your gym, and rightfully so, because of how much they've guided you to this path where you are right now, to your team, your coaches, and that. What sets them apart from all the other gyms around and that other people can go to?
So when we say about gym, it's really like I'm gonna narrow it down to about 2 to 3 people. And why
Mm.
I say that is because not that my training partners know better, like they know how much they gonna watch this, and they know how much I mean to me. But I
Mm.
always am thankful to my gym because number one, without number one, JP Kruger, there would be no House of Tinkerbell. He is like the head and the face of that thing. And
Mm.
he's really like, if I see leaders, man, he leads from the front, man. He's
Mm.
one of the guys that leads from the front, and he, even though he messes up sometimes, he tries to correct it. And even though I mess up, like me as his little bro, he always like gives me the best advice and everything. And then
Yeah.
I've got my manager, Jimmy J, and he's like the behind the scenes man. No one really gives him the credit, but he's actually really the man. He's the
Yeah.
shit. Jimmy J is the shit, and like I love him with my heart. And then obviously my BJJ coach, Coach Huntley, man, he just gave me my purple pouch. Like he's really,
Whoa. Another
yeah.
congratulations, my bro.
Thank you, my brother.
Plenty of
Thank you. I received
congratulations coming for
it.
you on this show, man. This is good. This is really
No,
good.
dude. Yeah, man, he's really like I can say like the brains behind my jiu-jitsu and my wrestling and everything. So he's really also a big help in our system and everything. But like I've got Nate, I've got Peace, I've got all the professionals that really help me, and even the amateurs we've got lined up. These guys are really good. So my system at House of Tinkerbell is just, it's amazing. If I sit, I'm gonna be naming guys for like 20 minutes. That's how amazing my team is. Like, but yeah, the guys that are named, they're the faces of the gym, and they're good. They're doing what they need to do for us.
So we've seen you use #LionsOnly, right?
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on what this means?
So if you look at a lion, like lately people have been giving me shit, but like I'm talking about a young lion, not the older lion that's done everything. I'm talking about a young lion, a teenage lion. He has to fight for everything. He has to fight for his place in that jungle. It's not the jungle, the safari basically. He has to fight for his place there. He has to like earn respect. Even hyenas kind of like mess with him. They do. It's true. It is true. But the young lion only takes charge. He only gets his pride when he destroys everybody. Everybody. But he needs, like, how can I say, a strong pack of lionesses. But I don't have lionesses. I've got lions. Like lions. And some of my people chose other spirit animals. They chose gorillas and everything. And why I chose a lion is their spirit of never back down. Like, I'm sure you've seen that video on the internet where, like, this one lion is surrounded by, like, 7, 8 hyenas. And they're, like, going at him. And regardless that he knows he's going to lose the battle, he's still fighting and fighting. And then eventually his friend comes and saves him. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's the spirit of a lion. Regardless, he knew it. He was like, you know what, dude? I've lost this, but I'm still the king here. So you guys have to rather kill me, or it's a bad day for you guys. And yeah, that's why I support lions so much. 100%. And also, one of my favorite boxers, Jamal and Jermaine Charlo, and they on that Lions only tip as well. And I'm like, yeah, my man. So I scored from them years ago, and I was like, I'm gonna own this as a kid, and I owned it, and I'm kind of like, I made it mine. I'm like, I'm stealing it.
Is there a particular kind of matchup that you would feel, yeah, you know what, I feel like I can handle this opponent? Or even when you look at the UFC roster as well, is there anybody ranked or unranked that's in that division that you could say, you know what, on my day, I feel like I can own you?
Okay, this might come bite me in a few years, but it's good. I went like Kai France and Cody Garbrandt. Like if Cody Garbrandt was even if I'm a weight, like that's matchups I'm not good because they're very explosive guys. I'm a very chilled striker. I'm a relaxed striker. I try to feel my way into the fight, like kind of like I went now like Alex Pereira / John Jones kind of style fighting. I'm very chilled. Yes, I get hit, but I'm like, when I hit you, it's very different. We don't hit the same, not the same. And I know this, and all my opponents know this too. So I'm very chilled with that. But I'm like, if a guy forces me to fight, you can't use that power because you're forced to fight. So those guys who force me to fight, and those are the fights I really want. I'm like, yeah. But guys, like I look at Davison Figueiredo, I'm like, oof, that's scary. I'm like, oof, give me like 2-3 years, and then we can start talking because that's so scary. That's like one hitter quarter. He hits me once, and I'm like, so I'm like, I'm still very humble, and I know where I am in my life.
100%.
I never misjudge myself and jump ahead. But yeah, I look at Kaka France and Cody Garbrandt. I'm like, if I ever have those kind of fights, I could finish those guys. And I feel my wrestling jiu-jitsu is much slicker if they did happen to knock me down. So yeah, man, life is good.
No, those are good answers, and I feel like in the fight game, especially, you know, as a fighter yourself, you know where you are currently, you know where you need to get to, you know where you're fighting to get to, but at the same time, you still got to have the mentality that those guys that I see over there in the elite, they're not that much better than me, and I feel like, you know, on my day, I could catch one of them. You know what I'm trying to say? So you should have that mentality.
I love your country. I love the UK. You guys have amazing fighters like Darren Till and all of that. I love your boys. I love the UK.
Yeah.
But you guys have one guy. And I'm telling you, he's in my division. I'm telling you, me and him will meet one day. Muhammad Mukayev. I'm telling you, me and him have to fight.
Oh, my dude, you come
That's a crazy fight. That will be a crazy fight. Because no offense, I know it. He has to shoot. He
Yeah,
has to shoot. And I have to strike him because his wrestling's insane. But my striking's insane. So let's see where we match each other. That's a fight also. That's a dream matchup for me. But that
yeah,
we don't need to tell the people. They will
yeah,
see it
man.
in the future.
One day, hopefully, you know, what I mean, that will happen for you, man. You know what I'm trying to
Back.
say? One day. I know that
No
you're a
problem.
big football fan. You're Arsenal fan. From our previous
Yeah.
conversations.
Yeah.
Um, bro, I'm an Arsenal fan too, so this makes me really happy. This conversation we're about to have makes me really happy. Please tell me, what have you made of what Arsenal has been doing this season? The way they ended last season, very disappointing, as you know. But
Yeah.
the start that they've had this season and the signings that we've made, please tell me what you've made of what you've been noticing about Arsenal.
Number one, like what I've been noticing about Arsenal and what Aubameyang said, he might take it to heart and he's very sour, but he said
Mm,
Arteta can only manage young players. And I
mm,
said to my friend, yeah, that's true. That's true
mm,
because that's what we need. We needed a young team. We needed a bunch of youngsters. We had no offense, a bunch of old guys who thought they knew this thing, but like Lacazette and them needed to go. And now
mm,
that we see that they're gone and the youngsters are firing, they're firing like Martinelli, Saka, Ramsdale is playing amazing as a keeper.
mm.
He's showing up. So it's even our defender Salapa. What a signing we've had from him. Like
Yeah.
so, literally, as a team, we finding that like chemistry and Arteta he can manage young players. Coming from Pep Guardiola, he saw how to manage. But he couldn't manage big players, and that's okay. It's okay. We
Mm.
can't judge him for that because look what he's doing with that group of youngsters right now. So I'm really happy with
100%.
that team. But beating Liverpool, oh my goodness. Yes, sir.
Oh man, because Liverpool has been is I wouldn't even say bogey team. They've been worse than a bogey team lately. Like we ain't been able to get no result against Liverpool, and getting one against them over the weekend just gone was really good. That was special.
It was
Um,
really special. Like, at no offense, everyone's a Liverpool fan. Like everybody supports Liverpool. And I'm like, I don't know how it is in the UK for you. But over here in SA, Liverpool, let's say 5 years ago, there were no one knew Liverpool. Everyone knew Man United, Arsenal, and maybe Liverpool. No one even knew City. I'm not even gonna lie.
yeah.
5 years. Oh my goodness. Everyone supports Liverpool. Everyone supports City. I'm like, where do you guys come from? Like, what happened here? Like, but but yeah, no, silencing some people is good. It's good.
Yeah, man. It feels good. It feels good. Um, I mean, beating Tottenham and Liverpool back to back in the Premier League the way Arsenal has done it. Does that give you a little bit of confidence to see where they end up this season? Do you finish? Because going into this season, I don't know about you, and please you can give us your perspective on it. But I was thinking, you know what, top four, top four,
Yep,
and
top
maybe
four.
FA
Yep.
Cup
We
or
have to be.
Europa League trophy. I'll take that. But right now, what are you thinking? Has your expectation changed?
Yeah,
Or
no, it really has. I won't lie to you. I won't lie. I was even happy with top six. I was happy with top six. I love my boys, but after last season, they really played bad. But
yeah,
now, like for real, you look at them and they're showing up, man. They're showing up. So I really hope we finish in the top three. I don't even want top four. I want top three finish, which
top
we
three.
can do. We can
Yeah,
do it.
top
But
three,
yeah,
top three. I think is definitely doable.
yeah,
Um,
they need to
and
be.
if we win a trophy and finish in top three, it'd be a good season for us. No.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. I really think so. I'm hoping. I hope we win Europa League. I hope so.
I hope so. I hope so too, man. I hope so. I mean, Europa League right now, if you look at the teams that are dropping in, Barcelona could be dropping in, Atletico Madrid, Sevilla, Juventus, um, Ajax. There's some big teams
That's
that's going to
major
be
team,
dropping in the Europa League.
but I don't think they survive. I won't lie. Europa League. What I like about Europa League is those tier two teams. They
Mm,
bring fire. They bring heat. Like they literally bring a lot of heat, and I like that. I like football like that. I can't always watch it. I like high level football, but
mm.
yeah, that is good stuff. It is good.
I wanted to ask you a couple of off MMA questions. You said Thanos isn't your hero, but you like him. You like Thanos,
Yeah, thanks.
right?
Yeah, man.
But it's not your hero. What draws you to Thanos as a character? That's part one of the question. And part two, are you Marvel or DC? Our people want
Okay,
to
well,
know.
obvious, but I just choosing Thanos. You must not Marvel. I'm very much Marvel.
All
But
right.
the also there's the first part. So Thanos, if you watch the first movie, man, like his mission is simple. I just want to erase half the universe. Not fine. He just wanted to erase half the universe so the other half can prosper and thrive. Because we are, if we look just on Earth, I don't know what's happening out there in the rest of the universe.
Yeah.
Earth, man, we're terrible to each other, man. There's like
Mm,
you like me living in the country of South Africa, you think corruption and racism would be banished and stopped by now. But that's shit we fight
mm,
still every day. And like yeah, I'm very much anti politics and everything, but it's stuff like people around me, it affects them. So it affects me. So if I could
mm.
even myself erase half this population, I swear the other half would prosper. I
Wow.
swear like the other half would be either grateful or really
Mm,
sorry. And either
mm.
way would make you work. It
Yeah.
would make you
Yeah.
want to work. It would make you thrive. So yeah, Thanos is an anti-hero. And everyone makes him to be a villain, but he's really not. So everyone just be very comfortable in our life. Yeah, and we're scared of change.
Yeah.
Scared of change. That's why the Avengers acted out. I feel, but it is what it is.
Thank you so much, man, for joining us tonight. You've been a fantastic sport. Look, do you have any merches? Do you have people you want to thank, your sponsors, your coaches? The floor is yours, please.
Firstly, man, just have to think about Pro League, Art Suave, Heelman, More Consulting, and everybody else that we do cars, man. You guys are really amazing. Everybody that supports me on my journey, thank you so much. My mom, my family, my friends, everyone that might watch this. You guys are amazing. For the world out there, you guys are amazing, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, fantastic, man. Thank you very much. And from over here in the UK, we're going to be supporting your journey. We're going to be with you. We're going to watch your fights. We're going to push you. We're going to, repost your stuff, and then whatever we can do to support you, to uplift you, to help your career, and to just enjoy the ride with you. We're going to be doing that from over here in the UK with you, my brother.
My brother, this is much appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, man, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. And yeah, people, this is the end of the show. Salute to Gift, the Day Walker, for coming to join us tonight. He's been a fantastic guest. And very, very
Thank
soon, we
you for
hope to
having me.
bring him back on the channel to talk some more MMA, maybe even some more football. He is a fantastic guest. And thank you for joining us tonight, man.
Thank you for having me. Cheers, guys.
Hasta la vista. Salute.
Yo, guys, this is Adrian Yanez telling you to use those handles. Hit, click, like, and subscribe. Fuck yeah, dudes. If y'all don't do it, man, fucking catch the hands, bro.